Hi, I'm Diet Cokehead. If the IRS or the FBI are asking, then my name is Educating Shanny. I'm still whenever I cry, I'm not quitting. I don't think that I could quit if I wanted to, but anyway, hey, there are a couple of new people here. I don't know who's sticking around for my long form videos, but if you don't know what we're doing here, then. And also, to my new people, don't skip ahead just yet. First, hear me out. I want to tell y'all, if y'all are, like if you have any kind of wet pad, or if you have your own YouTube channel, or if you have like SoundCloud, fucking whatever, anything that you want to promo, anything that you're trying to get eyes on or something, I want you to go ahead and drop it down in the comments. I want to do that every single Monday because I really want to support everybody who gives me support and stuff, but then the thing is, I just get so fucking busy. Like, I don't even have time to watch. The only thing that I make time to watch for anymore is South Park, because South Park is my religion. You guys know me better than any of my, like, real life people know me at all. Like, a handful of them have found my channel, but, my online friends are it's just different. Anyone who knows me in real life just thinks that my identity is South Park, because I feel like that's the safest thing for me to talk about in general, as South Park and Harry Potter. But if you're new, hi, welcome. Sometimes y'all gotta listen to my air conditioner. It's it's either fucking freezing or it's like hot as balls. And there's like no fucking in between. I keep wanting to skip all over the place. I've had like a whole pot of fucking coffee today. First and foremost, if you like what you see, then you can go to my bio links. Yes, I have spicy stuff there. Yeah, it's super fun. I hate saying this, but I do accept tips. And like, I want my art to be pure. I'm like one of those assholes. I'm like one of those, like, I don't want to dress up. I don't want to, I want my content to be, I'm so fucking grandiose about it. It's absurd. And I know that, like, intellectually, I know that I need to use, like, visuals and everything. But, yeah, I just lost my train. If I forgot it that quickly, it probably didn't matter. But, yeah, I do accept tips. It's not necessary. I don't like, I will, if you tip and make a request or something, I will prioritize that, of course, but I don't like people who subscribe to my channel and don't like it gets so murky here because of my cam stuff, and because like I'm so like I trample all over my own boundaries in a way that's basically fucking performance art. And I get that there's like some kind of a parasocial what the fuck ever that I'm kind of like manufacturing, but it's not like, I don't expect anybody who subscribes to this channel or who supports whatever, I don't expect tips whenever I do get them, and whenever you guys do help me out, because sometimes like I'm crashing and dying. Like, I'll lose a customer or something and that'll ruin my whole month, and then I'll freak out and I won't know what to do. My whole world will plummet into despair. I've gone over why I'm in this situation a million times, but I don't expect that. However, I'm extraordinarily grateful and I'm very appreciative of everybody who has tipped. You've really made a significant change in my life. That money went to good use, and I really, really, really appreciate whenever y'all did that. I cannot thank you guys enough. But whenever you hire me, yeah, fuck you, you're supposed to hire me. Like, that's like whenever you go to my OnlyFans and stuff, it's just like, that's when I fucking expect payment. Like, I don't, with flirting with you and stuff, no, because you're not supporting me. You're not, like, you're just a leech. If somebody's like sitting there and they're just like hitting on me and they expect like girlfriend treatment for fucking nothing, fuck you. I can feel it. Like, I know whenever somebody just wants to fuck me. I know whenever they're gonna turn on me and be like the nastiest, meanest little shit the minute that that conversation ain't going their fucking way anymore. And that's no, because if you're gonna act like that, then you fucking have to fucking tip me, you know? Like, if you're not an innocent little love angel, if you only want to fuck me and I don't fucking owe you anything, you owe me money for fucking getting your boner. Like, that's kind of the way I see it there. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. Men especially. I was talking to this asshole from Bumble the other day, and it was going okay, and then I told him what I do for a living, because I fucking tell everybody. I don't give a fuck if I'm at the DMV or if I'm filling out, like, something for whatever. Like, my favorite thing to tell people is that I am an online dominatrix that specializes in small penis humiliation. I think that's fucking cool. I don't think that being popular with a whole bunch of dudes, like most dudes are fucking gross and they're losers, and like, why do you need that? Why do you need them to be jacking off to you? Why do you need, you don't want that. You don't want that kind of attention. You don't want to be a pick-me bitch. You don't want to be somebody that is only okay in the eyes of men. Then you are like the lamest, most insecure, most desperate, most pathetic. Like, I hate women that that like live to get male validation. Like, I think that they're as bad. I think that that's the girl version of being a pervy ass nasty man, because it's so it makes life harder for the rest of women, and fuck you if you're like that. But like, I've been a hot 18, 20-year-old before, you know what I mean? So I know what it's like to and I hate that part of myself. I hate the way that I used to be. I hate that I used to think I didn't exist if a man hadn't chosen me. And then no man ever did choose me. Like, whenever, like, every single, my British husband actually cared about me as a person, but, every other guy that I've ever, been married to or dated since then, they just want to fuck me. I might as well have just been an inanimate object. I might as well have been a pie. I have been a cam girl for a really long time. I'm very shocked. I don't know if it's because of American Pie, but it's not uncommon for guys to fuck pies. Seriously. What's funny is, at the same time, like, I'm a fucking kitten to my paying customers, but I only treat paying guys like that. And like, seriously, if I ever give anybody a chance ever again, they're gonna have to be somebody that fucking subscribes to my shit. But yeah, this other day I was dating this asshole. Oh, not dating. We didn't go out. We were talking about it, and I told him what I did for a living. And then he says that he's going, like, he volunteered to sign up for my Cam Soda thing. Oh yeah, like, instant promo. I forgot to tell y'all. If you are new here and you're horny and you want to know how to get my business and you want to know how to, like, whatever, like, the best place to start is going to my bio links, clicking on the Cam Soda one. I get a $100 bonus every single fucking time one of you guys signs up, to Cam Soda via my link. And, I'm usually on after 7 p.m., between 7 and 9. I'm most active around 10 Central Time. So, yeah, if you signed up for that, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, he promised to sign up, and he asked if he could buy a sex roleplay from me, because my sex roleplay is fucking sick. Like, seriously, that I don't even know if I can say this on YouTube, but like, my biggest advertisement is like my sex and stuff. So he said that he was interested and he wanted to buy it, and then I said, well, I'm not trading any of my services until I see the money first. I don't care if we were going to hook up or not. Like, that's, and then he said that was fine. And then he proceeded to try to, have the sex with me. And I told him no. And, then he said, oh, I thought I could pay after. So I went up and I screenshotted the text of me going, no fucking money up front. Like, and I said very unambiguously. And, I said, please show me the part where I said that we were going to go ahead and do it in this text. Like, how did you get confused? And then, like, he keeps trying to prolong the payments. And I was like, okay, well, we're not even going to hook up anymore. You know, like, I don't want to meet you. I blocked him and stuff after that, just because, like, that's like a major violation of trust. Like, if we were talking for like a couple of days and like this early in, you're going to violate my trust like that, then I'm not gonna fucking go into bed with you. Like then I started thinking, shit, maybe I should bring that up to like every guy so they can tell me who the fuck they are, you know? I hate how men just want to use women. I hate how they just want to take from them and take from them and take from them and then still act like they were the ones that were wronged or like they were the ones. That's like how rapists think. Guys, that is the mentality of being a dangerous piece of shit man. I know that sounds dramatic. I don't fucking care how dramatic that sounds. Like women really need to protect themselves and they really need to understand how, like, I feel like most like 20 somethings or whatever that's like being brainwashed or something by a man right now, like they have no idea the kind of situation that they're actually in. Men are pieces of shit. Men are liars. Men are fucking evil. And yeah, if you're a good man, then you're going, yeah, my gender, you're nodding with me and going like, I know it sucks. I hate how I can't even like have friends anymore. Like that's how a good man acts, you know? A good man does not go, please make this whole conversation about me. That's what a piece of shit ass fucking piece of shit man acts like, you know? That's whenever guys are like, they start feeling sorry for themselves or they need you to stop talking about what you've fucking been through with men and they need you to like stop everything, not give a fuck about what you've been through and then like put everything back on you. Like that's whenever a man is a fucking piece of shit, dude. And they're even worse because they think they're such a nice guy. You know, the nice guy phenomenon is alive and well. In other news, I think that my mental health is doing a lot better. I was kind of having a breakdown and stuff. It's hard not to. Like, the separation from my daughter has been the hardest thing that I have ever faced in my life. There's nothing that comes close to how, like, it's somebody like ripping your kid away from you and telling you how long you're allowed to see them and watching your kids suffer from that and be hurting and not be able to do anything about it. It's the hardest thing I have ever done in my entire life. I find myself getting really bitter and like, cause I see people that have their kids all the fucking time and then they have the audacity to fucking complain about that. Like, I would do anything to be in that situation. Like, I would do, like, I'd say that I'm doing better, but then, like, I get emotional every time I think about it. I have to try not to think about my daughter or I'll get all torn up and fucked up inside. It's the worst thing that I've ever experienced in my life, and I don't understand people who fuck up their lives and then go, oh, it's all my kid's fault. I fucking hate people like that. I don't think that it's okay to blame your kid for fucking up your life. Like, if it's not your kid's fault, if you're not happy with being a parent, there's something wrong with you. But, like, every day I wake up and then I tell myself, like, look, crying about your situation, like sometimes I think I have to decompress or I'm gonna explode. Like, sometimes, like, it will, like, one way or another, it's gonna rupture and it's gonna come out, and I honestly, like, I know that it's kind of a controversial take on this or whatever, but I think getting those feelings out in a video and every time I do that I feel like a million times better, and every time, like, that's the only place where I've ever like complained about my problems and then people like they're just like they're going through like almost in a similar or they're in a similar situation or they like the connection that I get from people. And then like sometimes people like will DM me and stuff and like, look, I'm not a therapist. I'm not it's fine if you want to DM me your story or whatever. Like, I'm not going to, I would never, like, yell at somebody for that. I probably can't help you, but, I don't get offended whenever people try to. The only thing that I'm worried about is any kind of a liability or something stupid, like, happening because, like, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a professional, I'm just somebody, I'm a fucked up person who's going through, like, a lot of fucked up shit, and I'm just like here being like, here's the reality of life in my situation, and I'm documenting it as I experience it. That's all I'm doing. But yeah, but like hearing people's stories and hearing people going through like like going through it together, I guess, just like that connection has been really fucking phenomenal. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad that I have that in my life, you know. Yeah, I get some assholes that are like, oh, this is manipulative, this is attention horny, this is whatever. But kiss my ass, you know. I have a handful of people who I consider like friends and stuff going through this with me, and I have like lots of people who like appreciate those videos and stuff, and that's always going to matter a lot more to me than one dickhead who thinks that I need to keep my fucking mouth shut because he doesn't want women talking about their abusers and their rapists, and they want to discourage people from doing any of that so that they can go ahead and do more of that and not have to worry about anybody making a YouTube video about it. Honestly, I think that it's not really fair to judge everybody who talks about their trauma openly under the same gauge as people who are like running a scam or like under, you know, like there's a significant difference between those two things. And I think that, yeah, I mean, like sometimes people use sob stories to manipulate or whatever. But I mean, like I was like, fuck it, talk about my mental health. People are doing that and people like it and people like to share and connect in something. So it's something that's always going to be a double-edged sword. And you can't, I feel like everybody expects training wheels to go on their online videos. They want training wheels on their content. They want to be carried along it safely or something because, God forbid, they think about something or use critical thoughts. And yeah, a lot of people are really fucking bad about that. But I mean, like, I don't know. I don't really think that that's something that you can control with the law. I think that that's kind of dumb. Like, censorship doesn't change anything. Like, we censored racism, but racism is alive and well, but it hides itself better every time. That's why I think that we should have that out in the open. I think that people in America should be like, okay, this is a store and this is run by Nazis and for Nazis because I want to fucking know that they're Nazis so I don't fucking give my money to them. You know, I want to know if somebody is fucking telling people like, like opening up a bakery is called No Gays Can Get Married with Our Cakes. Like then, okay, don't give them your fucking money, you know? So for the rest of this week, what I'm thinking, I kind of want to do a video on the Shags because I just covered one of their things, and I literally just covered that song to sell my shit, but I forgot how fascinated I was by the Shags. Like, I didn't even fucking listen to that song again. I played it all 100% from memory, and I only remembered one part of that song, but I was, like, really, really, really obsessed with the Shags whenever I was a teenager. And, I kind of want to do a video on them, because I think that would be an interesting story. And, I also wanted to, maybe tell my British ex-deportation story, because I think that would be an interesting one with all the ICE shit that's going on. I've kind of touched on it with my ICE videos, but I think that I might tell the entire story because it's sick and it's weird and it's, I don't know, I think it'd be interesting if y'all are interested in it. But yeah, let me know if there's anything that, you're interested in seeing a video on, and, let me know what your links and stuff are, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.